Yeah. Although, this way it makes the bleed hurt less anyway, and
Yeah.
it works as a consistent goalpost, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Not that the healing isn't been closer anyway, but yeah, either way. Also, it's Guardian now.
Right.
You don't know all the new tank or long mid names?
Oh, I do. I just sometimes don't use them.
Just the words like damnation.
Also, there's like an internal cooldown on like the explosions from those shackle debuffs. So I was kind of like idly thinking like, must be a like strobe effect on Ninja, because every Mudra has an ability. But it probably just like,
oh god, yeah, there's gotta be
one every 1.5 seconds or something.
There's gotta be an internal cooldown, right?
Because I know I've thrown 2 heals and only triggered 1 explosion before.
That'd be so fucking funny though. Do your 2-minute burst and it's
just flashing lights.
I mean, I'd be a light show every time I run heat gauge, if that was the case.
Ninja still pushes more abilities though.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of their things is 3 ability presses.
Well, yeah, because
that often gets weaved with an ability too.
Your heat shots are still GCDs, so it would only be on the actual heat.
Well, the double check and checkmate.
Oh, right. The ricochets and the gauss runs.
You know, the actual reason to care about those.
Listen, it's been a long time since
they aren't called that anymore, Tomato. They're called something else.
It's double check and checkmate.
Listen, that's a callback, and people love those. But if you're gonna do that, Don, you gotta at least know the names.
Hey, I don't. You're the one who's being weird about it.
For the record, I'm calling it heat gauge because I could never remember that it's actually called hypercharge.
I know my mic picked up my giggle, and I'm not being serious.
Yeah.
The only reason I knew it was called Guardian is because I hovered my cursor over it as I said it. Settings more. I'm trying to go through some line mail here and my mic keeps picking up everything. I just wish they stopped changing settings.
Oh, that's the future though.
I fucking love the future.
AI is gonna scan everything you ever posted.
Oh, I don't.
From all of the services that you use because you said something that vaguely implies some kind of something against children 28 years ago or something.
See, that's a problem, and I don't disagree, but I'm more angry that Discord feels the need to make any updates at all to a thing that works. Maybe it's a misunderstanding in what people actually use Discord for. I always say that's like, oh, I can connect to this and I can talk to my friends. Cool. That's pretty much the only features
it's the fate of every voice platform. Eventually, it just becomes garbage and you move on.
They just keep feature creeping something that only needs to work as a voice program, nothing else.
For the record, I still think TeamSpeak 3 and Mumble are perfectly fine. Just Discord hates its lunch.
Yeah. I used to use TeamSpeak back in the day, in like middle high school.
Well, like Discord has a lot of good features, like the streaming stuff, chat channels with like image support and stuff like that.
I just think they keep pushing it.
Yeah, they just need to, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't used a competing voice service in like a decade now.
Yeah, maybe just stop.
Just stop? go in maintenance mode. Look at all the features we have. Isn't that enough? We don't need more.
Only thing that grows forever is cancer.
Yes, sir. You've had me in my message if you can open my mail.
I fucking love listening to open mail. It's like
Yes,
just an
dude.
ASMR stream straight into my ears.
It's mainly when I was like applying for financing for my car.
Oh no.
Every single bank that got an application is now sending me a "we rejected you and here's why." It's like I don't care. But I can't not open a letter from a bank.
Oh, I fucking toss mail from a bank all the time because the only thing the bank sends me is my like monthly statement.
That's fair. I'm too paranoid though. Especially in a time like this.
All right, do we even want to entertain the idea that it's as simple as trade back and forth and the debuff disappears? Do we want to try that on one pull?
I mean, it gives us an immunity, so I suspect that it'll just be.
I expect it just wipes us, but it would probably be good to know, I suppose.
No, I'm suspecting that.
I suspect we get rid of it by passing it to everybody.
Yeah. Like they'll do a check to
Why?
make sure everyone has the immunity, and that'll be that.
But you can't get everyone with the immunity.
You can though. The fourth pass would just go on to someone who's immune.
What would it do?
But we can find out.
Oh. I mean, that's why I kind of want to know what happens if it trades back and forth. Because it either goes away or it kills us. But if it goes away, it still I don't know. It would be good to know. Maybe should we try it once?
I mean, I think
we
we.
still use the new strat we have, except we just have the same player bounce it back and forth the first 2 times and see what happens. That we don't know what makes it go away. The boss makes it go away. There's an arbitrary amount of time on challenge and stuff happens. Or we think we can make it go away whenever we want by just making an immune person, and that doesn't wipe us for some reason.
I mean, I think we need. I mean, we just need to see more stuff because I would imagine that they anticipate this working happening.
Well, we're gonna have to control it.
Well, yeah, I understand that. We have to see more.
Yeah.
We don't know the expectation probably.
I suppose we find out what happens when you trade it back, no matter what. Might be a good strategy eventually at the end. It's just the risk of maybe we make the panic harder on us than it needs to be, because we actually just compete away and it's done.
Well, I imagine it's one of the other things.
Anyways, the strategy, I suppose. So we start with our like. We have kind of 2 ways we can do it based on the range versus the repairs.
Roll Parasite is fine with me.
So then everybody starts dark. Whatever roll gets sin stays dark. And we can designate
Supports yes.
yeah, supports yes. So if either me or Tomato gets the first burden, then we stay dark. The other roll swaps to light. And then the roll passes to itself, so supports to supports or DPS to DPS. And the way we pass it is the person with the debuff steps into light to force it to detonate. And then the person that's getting it passed to stays dark to make sure it's slow. And when we do that swap, one of the other rolls swaps over to dark to signify they're taking it next. And we can just make a rule that like this all happens at light puddle by the for example. Or maybe even the light puddle that's downstairs. So like the
But we're forcing the Spine Lash to be on the left side, correct?
yeah, but you don't have to go at the same time as the Spine Lash. It would actually be very bad.
Well, I'm just saying we'll be on that side of the room.
I mean, I like the idea of a consistent light puddle. So we could use that one, or we could change the center is free on the second spot. spine lash or something, but I don't know. Should we just use the west light puddle for every single transition? So when it's your turn to take or give the debuff, you're using light puddle that is currently marked.
Until we see a reason why not, I suppose that's fine, right?
Okay. Yeah, so let's give it a shot then.
So, first person gets a starting point, but swats to light to speed it up.
Yep, but after each wave begins. So it's going to be everybody dart. We see who it goes on. Opposite roll goes light immediately. Same roll stays dark. We do the blade and fire combo. And then the first transition happens. Then we have a light go dark and a dark go light. Then we do the second mechanic, which is going to be spine lash, get healed up. And then we do the same thing again, except this time it is the roll to the melee of the opposite roll. So if it supports with the debuff, supports would give it to you specifically. And if it's DPS with the debuff, then DPS would specifically give it to Tomato.
Trade with whoever your other partner is.
And then I would go, then the last person goes dark and to make up the light, and then we do the bounds of sin. And then we do one more transition, and then that last person stays dark, does Exa flares, and then we, I guess, try to get rid of it by dumping on somebody again. Maybe same roll again and see what happens. I think we try to hold on to that to the very last moment, though, in case the boss just makes it go away or something. Or maybe not. We should see what happens when we hit that person. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep.
Pretty sure I got Troubadour off for that.
It's what?
The warm-up pool.
Okay. Are you okay now on that mechanic?
Blood bath. Should be fine.
Okay. 'Cause otherwise you'd be moving closer to that thing.
Alright.
Yeah, having your dots get fucked repeatedly is probably not good.
Yeah, it's not a rating.
All in one.
Chains that way. You're Let's go again.
Yes. Touch everything.
Okay. This is wild.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I even like thought this thing was fucking fine.
Or were they just probably
I don't believe so. It would have been a much sharper difference.
I wasn't watching health closely, but I was doing my usual thing.
Well, DPS will be different now.
Column 2. Four. that a debuff?
Or some sticks, yeah.
There you go. Let's go.
She's watching you,
I'm watching.
waiting.
I truly will pick that up.
Two.
Apparently that counted as moving. Cool. Nothing. I think I just stopped slightly late.
So you moved.
Also, before we pull, nobody use a dot. Tomato just tank them for a second. But nobody use a dot. Thanks. Buff. Okay, dots, you stop. Genuinely space. I don't think we ever tested that. Oh, I said that's how it normally works, so I said it, but this is a fight, so make sure. Let's go.
I don't think Fail will roll the
Oh, I meant how it normally works.
Yeah, I know.
So Fey Wolves a strong, independent pixie who does what they want. North. One.
yes, go into the puddle. Puddle by A. Puddle by A. We'll do all transfers by the light puddle by A.
Okay. I don't think we should lock that down. I think we should go to whatever the closest light puddle is, because we were forced to bid there.
We were right.
But we were forced to the middle there, right?
Yeah, but you have 20 seconds to do it. Well, I guess, yeah, you have like 20 seconds.
Fine.
I don't know. I like the consistent puddle because then no matter whose turn it is, I know where I'm going, right? How do others feel?
You can always, like, you know who the next person is.
Yeah, but I want to be able to think, oh, it's not my turn. I am not going to be by him. And then I'm safe, right? I don't have to worry about it.
Well,
Versus, it's not my turn. I have to figure out where there's so I might have to refresh, right? So I want to put like this. I don't know. What do I feel like, I guess?
I mean, I could work off whatever puddle, and didn't we already have a rule that the soak cap is closer to the boss?
No, it has to be by the light puddle. It is going to detonate basically the instant you touch the light puddle. We are going to force it to detonate.
I mean,
we cannot delay
you
it.
sound awfully insistent, so I guess we'll go along with it.
Well, look at the timeline I posted. There's no fucking way I can heal it if you don't. I cannot heal 110,000 damage and cleanse a doom in 3 seconds.
I never said that. I never said that was possible. That's not what I'm talking about at all.
Okay.
So my gut instinct was there's a light puddle here. I'll swap my color on it, and then I got yelled at for going to the wrong light puddle.
Well, I mean, I just think one yell is wrong. I don't know. I mean, just we pick a light puddle. It can be whatever one is closest or assess one, what have you. But the reset will always, the like pass will always have a light puddle. So the person passing will pretty much be on the light puddle, and the person receiving it will be just next to it. And then it's just a question of which puddle do we want, whatever puddle, or do we just want to use a set one so everything else happens.
I just don't think it's necessary to use a set one, because what do we wind up with a mechanic that causes us to not be able to safely get to that light puddle and do the pass?
Yeah, I feel like since we have a pretty consistent like, order that we're going to be passing in, and it's only
Well, it will be a random order, basically.
well, sure,
Well, random one.
It's a controlled order still.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just do whatever puddles closest.
Like as supports, you know, like past their DPS, just like watch the two little red names and don't get anywhere close to them if they don't want to stand in that puddle.
Like if you want to re-up your timer, you can wait for the pass and then re-up your timer.
Yeah, I guess the catch is just if you're passing, you've got to figure out who you're passing with and follow them.
Also, a tomato would greatly appreciate if he stops getting murdered by the ability check. Howard? You're saying you're fine with it?
Oh, I don't like that.
One.
Number one. Well, I mean, we just have to make sure that we're wailing on the light before we go into that. But we're only all dark for like 10 seconds, right? Chains then we go back to 2.
Yeah, Lotus. good end for it.
It's like we only need to be dark for trying to function attacks. Once that happens, two people immediately go back to life.
Yeah, I get that. Like, just keep it. They already have like a 7% differential. A lot can happen.
And yeah, we will need to
That's
watch
like-
it as well. You can stay light a little longer and just go on the punishment cast as well.
Yeah, like ideally, the light one
Column 1.
Dang, step blade.
This break. North. Two. Right.
The what?
trying to get our group.
Two.
blade than ball.
Column 1.
Eminent Grief is really low. Way bad low.
Yeah, very low.
Dark on the cast. Yes, have it. Chains and blade.
Just left puddle.
Left line. Tomato. Got it.
Get over here.
Shit.
I mean, you're gonna have to get it while. But I do think when you are exploding, just be on the puddle and expect the dark guiding next to it.
That works for me.
Also, I feel like I need to when you get it past you, does it want to be like,
No, dark. We need to delay explosions.
and then you wait until a mechanic results and then go
Yes.
and then
Yes.
do it? Okay.
And then you go light, and the person leading off. The mechanics gonna come together.
When in doubt, just YOLO it.
I don't know, I was scared we had.
We could always call healers adjust just all light all the time.
Oh no, no way. I don't even think that's possible unless like everybody can cleanse themselves. Even then, I don't think it's
Call him one.
So much.
Sounds like a Baron strat to me. 3.
Blade the chains. Yes, are like blade involved. Middle puddle. Left one. Left puddle. That's got X bound. Yeah, the person picking up is always delaying it.
Destroy that out immediately.
Yeah, blow that up. But obviously not on the bubble.
Well, yeah.
Alright, let's go. It is almost there.
find out.
Chain and blade.
Please do. I was watching it just very easily.
I respect those chains a lot. There's a lot of sticks happening on chains. Let's go.
Probably could have.
I mean, chains first. The chains combination.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of you're taking ticks, which is not right.
Booster all over again.
No, I think you and Orlando on that
Problem one.
chains and blade.
The punishment is lighter for light.
Ah! First time all night.
Stay spread.
Count as a
North. One.
watch health. Kind of spread.
Just one stat.
It's bad. One is like unacceptable. On DPS. Supports our light. Blade then ball.
Okay,
Yeah.
that seems fine.
Ah,
I think we just keep the same east-west spread we're doing, right?
well,
It's not,
chains
it's not
were
the same
random.
before. It also
No, that was that thing. But yeah, it was the same as the first round of bounds, but with a chain. So and we're all point stacked. So like I guess how do you even see the chain too? I guess we just have to assume that one's gonna be static, right? Because like
Yeah, you kind of have to just overshoot your position to break the chain and then move back to your marker.
yeah, so I guess you just have to go out in your direction and then just force the chain to break whatever it takes. Right?
On the previous Bounds of Sin, there's no reason for us to be light there, right?
On the first bounds of sin?
Second.
Or the second? The second, no, you don't have to be light.
Okay. That'll help with boss HP. I was stuck light for a full minute.
So who was chained? It was supports not chained to each other, right?
I had a chain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
supports
supports
chained to
chained to
DPS
DPS.
there, which is suspicious.
I mean,
guess, yeah,
that
just go
would
out to your
resolve
side
by
and force
having
it to break.
like one roll go west, the other roll go east, right?
It's also fishy because, like, you don't have a lot of time to break those normally, so I wonder if these are more merciful or something? That just seems insane.
get intentionally knocked back from the X's.
No,
No, I'm joking.
there's
Unless.
no way.
It's
Why would
definitely
you do
still like most of the length of, or most of the width of the platform to break the
Not
chains.
diagonally. No, I'm just kidding. Unless.
that? Yeah, the knockback doesn't give damage down, but it is like, it will kill you. I guess we get there again and see if it's consistent. Just go out on your side and then force the chain to break no matter what.
Define sides in this context because it supports.
The same as bounds 1. The same thing you would do for bounds 1. That's one we're working with. That's
That's.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
So on our sample size of 1, it was DPS chained to supports, right?
The problem
So-
that I have is that we have to disambiguate very quickly.
Can we
Well, I
not
don't think we can.
can we not immediately assume that it's always DPS chains to supports
Maybe.
and change our strat if it's wrong?
We just have supports go east, and that does kind of suck for the melee. But yeah, we could just have supports.
It's
go,
still
like,
it's
east
still
and
fine
south.
for well, yeah,
'Cause
east
doing
and south.
Doing the mental of like, oh, I need to
No,
go right
tomato.
versus.
I don't think we I don't think we. My thought is these are more lenient, and it's just gonna be like, go out and then just find a way to break the chain. Like, it's not gonna detonate in 2 seconds like the previous ones did, because there's no fucking way, right? Like, it can't. But maybe it is supports and DPS. So maybe supports can be east and south, and DPS can be north and west, because that way, at least if a melee gets screwed, it's tomato instead of Orban. That seems to make sense, right?
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we have to work within the constraints of whatever happens to us, right? There's no way to figure out who you're bound to unless you can either control it, or it's static, or it doesn't matter.
I know. Yeah, it has to be the support chain. I don't know. It just seems very odd.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but we can pull. Because it could just be more lenient. Maybe that one gives you 6 seconds to break the chain.
It's gonna be very. Like if Orban and I both went north, then
That's where, yeah, we'll figure out, right? Let's go.
yeah, I guess so.
It'll either work or we'll just fix it. A DPS just came up as east.
Yeah.
It was also east-west. I'd always be just west of us.
Oh, you're right there.
No, we're not using the first cage logic.
We cannot, right?
Yeah. It's too messy because the first page is long.
Because we're always tethered to the opposite rule, it seems, or so far it seems, and there is not enough time. That chain went off really quickly. We cannot get out and then flex. We have to be out in the correct direction on that exit.
Like
So
if
we
you and I-
have to assume it's supports tethered to DPS, and it's going to be supports east and south, DPS west and north.
Like if you and I were chained together, it would be very good. Time.
You
And then
don't
we
think
have
it's
to
gonna do
use-
a cross.
It's going to do a plus, yes. But
Yeah,
we
it's-
have the markers still.
I was just making sure.
No, you're going to have to go to
No.
And Halshar is C, and I'm on C, which just goes on B. Your chain has to break on the way to the marker or detonate. My chain detonated before I even hit like this. So those have got to snip.
Good.
But so far going. I think we did have a whoopsie though on Chains of Condemnation right before, so be really careful. You do not want to take extra damage before you're hit for 100k by Sin.
Oh.
Yeah, not bad.
I think it was Orbit.
Yeah.
But let's go.
Hold on a second. What were the snacks? Because I thought it was getting pretty close to exploding.
It's
Let
16
me.
stacks, but it
check the VOD.
takes 2 seconds per stack when you're dark. So if you're at 10, you still have 12 seconds.
I thought it was like literally like at like 15 while I was moving out for the chains.
Let's see, you
mean, that's-
you would have hit 15 right at the end.
That's
Okay, let's actually look at that
fine,
then.
but that's
Hold on.
pushing it a little bit. That's why I was concerned.
But this still works, right? Because if we do roll
'cause-
splits,
Yeah. we
then
have the
your
roll.
roll partner
Yeah.
is clean.
No, you're
Yes.
crazy, Tomato. You were at 12 when the chains went off. You still had 8 seconds after the pluses went off to find a spot.
But Husser just said I was at 15.
I'm looking at
the
the very
very
end of the poll.
This is what it
But, like,
looked like
the-
for
if-
the bound.
If it is rolls go left and right, that this automatically works out with our roll strat for
Yeah.
soaking.
Yeah, because it'd always do the third and fourth. But
So here you've got about 16 seconds left. Got about 12 seconds left. Got about 8 seconds left. You've got
No,
4
not-
seconds left.
is this the right pull?
It
Yes.
is.
Oh, I
There
had
you
15
blew up.
right at the end. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
It's
So
like
this
you're
time,
fine.
like the chain, like no matter what, and this will apply if it's supports first and DPS second.
We'll
Just
just
go
use
to
the puddle that's close.
the close light puddle, whether it's on that's on the east or the west. Okay, that's fine.
And it'll always
You might
land
want
on
to
the
go
correct
towards the middle of the room because
No, well, makes sense.
No, I see. We'll have it taken care of.
Like the
Yeah,
DPS will be
sure.
the DPS will be on the west. The supports on the east. Just go forward.
there was something I misread.
Okay.
We go. That mechanic is pretty much solved, I think. That feels very satisfying though to like accelerate the time bomb. I like that.
Look at the E2S now.
We are the time masters.
Or- Two. expected.
Arrows are hard.
Also, by the logic we're using, it's almost impossible that the third balance is that'd be insane.
Yeah,
There's no way.
the chains force you to run, and you can't run.
No way. Yeah, that's
Tank LB and sack it to the donut.
the reason why this price listing is so high. 50% chance of an unsolvable pattern.
And survive it without stalling.
All in one.
Blades and ball.
Oh, what the? Oh, I see. As soon as you died, it opens everything.
What? Do you have a POV from? Let me look really quick, because every time you get Hellish Earth, or every time Hellish Earth starts moving tomato, you lose like 80% of your life. I don't understand why.
I try.
Are you getting? Is there like something that just destroys you when Hellish Earth casts? Like, is there something in like scrolling ad text or something that's just like, haha, fuck you, 80k?
80k would not be 80% of his life.
Well, I mean, the boss is still Hellish Earth. So like, something hitting him for 80k at the same time as that hits him for carry.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a damage component on the tether.
Or if like the ad is doing something, yeah, for something, it's just like deciding, oh, you can kill it fast enough, here's Hellish Earth, it's gonna walk over. It's just jarring.
I mean, that's a simple enough fix. I could just stay on that ad a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, just, I mean,
I think it really is just the ad kind of works. If he doesn't die, like right as the pull happens, sometimes he gets a second tank buster.
yeah,
Just
that
like
could be it.
because he does one tank buster and then the terror eye. And usually he dies in accordance with the pull, and then sometimes he gets a second tank buster. I mean, like
Because I'm not putting that much into the ad right now.
well, we realistically
There's an
just
ad?
wanted. There's an ad.
Yeah, I think it is just that. Yeah, it's just a lot of damage to you right before the pull. So we
Okay,
just need to make sure the ad's dead when that is casting.
He does one claw,
Yeah,
one
let's go.
terror eye, and one claw fight.
Yep,
That'll
that's
hit.
definitely what's doing it.
I'll just move my stuff to the ad.
noticed that like 2 pulls in a row. It's like, what the? We went from 5 to into 3.
One. Column 1. Say it.
When you're ready, right? Dark Third Pass, that's made I can
10 mana or 10
let's go.
I've also seen
Those arrows can be tricksy.
Aha, I'm gonna save time by going out at the 3/4 mark around the circle. Oh, that's an in.
directions. It's just too much. Only one can be in, one can be out.
It's also forward and backward, left and right.
Hey, dude,
Turn Y is the Winter Shins.
Oh, the other team's doing deep stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
So. Oh, so.
Okay.
And 1. Me too. Tomato's getting it.
Oh, but he's also not. 2. 2-2. Blades and chains.
Quick improvement is a process. We're getting there.
Real chains.
Got hooked.
I can attack from bottom.
Oh, it's toast. There we go.
No, I was way out of position for my first eruption, so I used my first position as my second position. It's not okay for you.
Yeah, it's always a little tight when I'm doing my eruptions because I gotta dip into that dark puddle.
Yeah, I just want that stuff. Injecting caffeine directly into his bloodstream.
Kind of relatable.
He uses to inject it. I think it's like a monster can with a syringe.
You know, most people call that a straw.
No, I mean like you get that you just injected it. You don't suck out the straw.
You think the carbonation causes any problems with your bloodstream?
You just need to last 8 minutes to kill the boss.
And then rush straight to the ER.
No, I think you just accept it.
Oh, okay. We go together. Guess I will get a
Like
drip.
a Louis swap. See? Already kicked in, let's go. We only got one pull left.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the
I told you it's happening. We got one pull left. Thank you for your sacrifice, Tomato. We'll remember you.
Everyone needs a little bit of intravenous monster energy. Oh, perfect.
Oh, that makes it better.
Is it the white can?
No.
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
what you
that's a
said.
good one. That's a good way to get cancer.
North.
Tastes good.
It's the tasty cancer. 2. Because it multiplies infinitely, it'll never run out.
Blades and ball.
Dark.
Yes. Supports are low. Blades and chain.
Left little.
Slow that out.
Almost. Call 2.
Oh, tomato. Yeah, that's a really good spring.
Chains and
We could also move the markers in a little bit and still get the same plus.
Make it.
no. Also,
But yeah, we could if melee are careful, you guys could use 2 and kind of like right of the puddle by A.
no.
Okay.
It's the same as moving the business to 2 and the uptime anyway. So.
Okay. Let's go. Practice. I'm gonna try to save a lot for that. Did you miss time Tank Buster move, or was that like
I missed one. I got unbelievably low.
Okay.
I think I have a tactician. Column 2. I have a tactician available around there.
Do it running out for chains.
My health is
4.
now you're getting it, dude. That's what I'm saying.
No, I was thinking about it, and then I didn't.
What you thinking about?
Thinking about how to line up the mid and fucking chain.
Should be thinking about that pillar.
Yeah, I couldn't call it.
Right, let's go.
Still like a fight happening in the background.
Yeah.
That was like calling the safe spot calls in the middle of a conversation because we have to. Sometimes I just really want to say 2 very forcefully, okay? 2. Copy, column 1. 3. Sorry, 3!
Yes, of the chest. Where you going?
Why are there 3 people over here?
He said I done goose, but he still moved out, so they're like, oh, we're good, and they just kept running.
In the wrong direction.
No?
Go, go.
What?
Yes?
What?
Orban went the wrong
He went
direction.
left instead of right.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
Like the hunter gun. I didn't see it.
I also went left. I was on top of you.
Is this an all DPS with the
What?
We get it, you don't see Fizz right.
Door.
We have a fizz rate?
Did you show my volume down like the meme? 1.
one?
got Orban.
I think you got
Stupid.
beat.
Yes.
If you
Oh.
stay on the northeast one till it dies, you will never get hit by that, I think.
Correct.
It's just trying to not overkill it. But I probably won't be doing that.
Yeah, you can always get the boss room or something if you do.
We are super ahead on the fawn check when everyone's
Yeah.
alive.
I might have money I can target. If you do that, pick mine.
I'm not going.
Call him too.
Just because that way you don't need
For 4. For 4.
So angry.
Being emphatic. Need some emphasis on the syllable.
blade than ball.
Dan.
Dark cast. Dark. Not support. Yes, our light. Blade then chain. Left puddle. Orbit's thinking next, that's dark. Puddle front.
Two.
Column 2.
Drain.
Be dark, be dark, be dark. And light.
I'm gonna pop here.
Stay, DPS, stay together. It didn't go away. So we do need to like... It hit both of you, right?
I don't think it did. I took 200k from that.
Oh, then I don't know if it hit both of you. So it should hit for about 100.
That seems like a natural spot to pop it though, like right before or right after drain.
Drain's gonna force it, honestly.
Totally timed out.
Right? 'Cause when we go to light, Drain is just gonna force it. Like you're gonna step in the puddle and it's gonna detonate no matter what, right? So let's see if it hit both of you or not.
It looked really close, but I don't think it did.
I'm pulling the flip up too.
No, he was right on top of me. Has Tomato ever had it first?
Yeah, I had it first apple.
Okay.
Yep, so if it hits somebody who already has it, it doesn't pass. So we need to find a way to make that the final pass. And I think there's a way to do that. So the way we would do that is the first pass would actually be during Spine Lash, and we wouldn't use the light puddle to force it. So we would just do the slowest possible first pass. And that would mean it would go off a handful of seconds before Spine Lash goes off. And now that becomes the very first pass. That makes sense. That's enough time to heal.
We're just hoping that something later will remove it. I wonder if it interacts with Drain Ether in any way.
Well, that's why, yeah, I wouldn't.
It might. Like that might be worth checking.
Like
It's
maybe
it's
if you
it's,
just-
it's a light effect, so you might just be dark with it and have it drain the light debuff from you.
Currently, even if we prolonged it, we don't really see a way out.
Because I had about 12 stacks when the light drain happened.
Let me consult the log quick. Let's see if the log caught anything extra.
Also, I was wondering when Drain Ether would show up, and here it is.
Yeah, I was also kind of idly wondering that. It's like, weird, they haven't done it at all. Was the boss doing anything after that? The boss was beginning to cast Unholy Darkness when we went.
That's the bleed wide.
Yeah. It's a big burst, but I assume that's probably Halshar exploding.
Yeah. There was 2 explosions right at the end for the 2 pulses that occurred. That was
But even if I don't know. I guess I'm a.
It just feels weird. I don't know.
Let's think for a second. So if we go the slowest possible, then the first debuff passes at about 420. And if we went as slow as possible, the second debuff we have to do by 450. And 450 is about the time that Bounds of Sin casts. So the longest we could hold on to the first 2 is right before Bounds of Sin. But right before Bounds of Sin is too late because you'll die. It's too much damage, I think. So right now we do the blade combo, pass a debuff, the spine lash, pass a debuff, bounds of sin, pass a debuff. And the bounds of sin is the one on that is pretty tight because we're up to like 13, 14 stacks by the time it goes off. Is it? Fucky, but the second debuff was to go off at 452. That would be virtually the same time as Bounds of Sin casts. Or sorry, as Bounds of Sin explodes. Like as we're going out with chains. But that's really awkward.
That seems like a lot of damage for being on the opposite side of the room.
I think we have to assume it's probably something with Dream Ether, right?
Yeah, I think whoever has the last debuff, be dark when the light Drain Ether happens and see what happens.
Yeah, to stay dark and hold on to hope. So yeah, then you really do just get the 3 passes and then it's over.
Because
The
it would
lowest...
make the timing so inconsistent, and plus the Drain Ether is going to fuck things up even more, because the person with it is going to swap to light at some point during Drain Ether, otherwise. And
Well, our thought is maybe this person doesn't.
well, yeah, this is a point to them, not right. 'Cause
Yeah.
If they did, then it would just explode at a seemingly random time.
Let's try that. Let's see what happens. So last person just stays dark for as long as physically possible. Holds on to hope that that's the solution. And then I think if it isn't the solution, like no matter what if they get some of all things or whatever, tank LB2 and we can like spam heal to try to maybe see if there's a clear coming up.
So, same thing.
Yep, same thing, except last person is not going to explode the debuff. Just hold on to it for as long as possible. Even the Searing Chains one, hold on to it for as long as possible. Don't force the debuff to pass. Right? And I wonder if then, like, let's start with that, see if we can find a clue. If it still goes wrong, tank LB2, spam heals, spam everything you got, spam all the potions, spam whatever you can. Stay alive, and maybe in the next 10 seconds. Like maybe she immediately casts like Sin's Absolve or something. Let's go. Takes that.
Devoured Eater prepares to cast Gavel.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for like critical error kind of thing or something that signifies the end of it.
Yeah, it feels like a Hello World to me.
Yeah, like, alright, you've done your job, you've kept it alive, now dump it somehow. Yeah.
What?
What was it?
She sucked, but you still debuffed. 2.
Right.
Slight problem. Slight. Oh man, I'm not judging. We're at 2. We're at 2. What do you mean there's a problem?
Ball, then blade.
Well then played. I see.
You know, this is for the best.
Yeah. Like ball the blade, okay. Oh, ball the blade, right.
Oh, hey, the blade hasn't gone out yet.
That ball sure has. This is what happens when she switches from suck to blow.
Let's go.
Stay on suck.
The sin sucked out of you.
Yes, please.
Oh my god. That was a little too enthusiastic.
Don't you?
Roll, dude.
Blade pinball. Kill me too. Kill me too. Then back. Save life. So that blew up even before.
Yeah, I think we have to get it onto the final person. Unless you want to delay it even more.
What do you mean get it on my
We never did the DPS pass.
Oh, you did.
That was the DPS pass.
No, that Orland died on the DPS pass.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just
Let
didn't.
me actually watch that back.
I didn't cleanse the Doom fast enough is what happened. Yeah,
Okay.
that's on me.
Yeah, I timed out. Also, for the, there's an Anoom there that we're just kind of YOLOing. For an Equilibrium, you're kind of YOLOing. Can we just do the, melee front range back again?
Yeah, it's tricky because that's also the same timing as the roll split, but I think you do the pass and then quickly resolve the Enum, or the Equilibrium. Actually, let's watch that exact moment back really quick because it is a little tight. So I wonder if the correct thing to do is still force that pass.
I think we should force it right after the fire chains happen.
Because this is where you guys were trying to pass, which is still, I mean, this is still comfortable, but like this is really subject to like stupid timing problems, right? So yeah, so for this, we'll do the same pairs, except we'll just force this pass immediately after the bounds so that we don't have to worry about it, and then ranged healer back, tank melee forward.
And whoever's last just pulls it.
Yep. And then we would have, with 14 stacks, we would have 28 seconds. Play. Yep. Decide. Yeah, let's go. Close to solving.
So the first person speeds up.
What do you mean? It's the exact same. Just instead of delaying that pass after bounds, we're gonna do it the same way, right? So every pass is always person passing the same lane.
Or, two.
have it. Featureless left. Ball and blade. Left. Blow up that ad. Get out of it. Get ready to see that. Hello.
Still do that in time. Left bottle. Dead anyway. Yeah, so you can still do that in time. Just do like melee forward, range backward, then go the same direction with the chains. That
Oh, you mean you can break the chain?
yeah, broke my chain.
I mean, with somebody.
Yeah. You had to run out north-south on that pattern.
Yeah, I know. I ran out long.
He's saying when it's north south, it's when it's forward and range back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what if like tomato and
You still do the east-west that we're already doing. So you go north-south to get out, and then do your east-west split.
anything with enough time?
Yeah, you're still stretching the chain doing that, so it'll be more of a diagonal chain when it breaks. Unless it's like tethered to the same people, but you know, I don't think there's a way we can realistically plan around that if that's the case, right?
Why would we just have sports go south and you guys go north?
Okay, how do we disambiguate left or right on that then?
We just pick alternate. We pick like an alternate setup, so I guess like tomato would have to go to maybe C, and I would go to D, and like Orban would go to A, and Halshard to D if that happens. It's like tomato and I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be able to break it in time though. If you're chained to the guy.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine with doing the rolls north-south this time. Just want to make sure we're going to the right final spot, you know.
Yeah, so if it is that, let's have supports go south, DPS go north, and then we just have new points, right? So I'm on D, Tomato's on C, and Orban, what corner are you normally on the net? You're on A, right? So you're on A and Halshar's on C. So Halshar's either C or D, and Tomato's either B or C.
Alright.
So Tomato and Halshar are basically just mixing in the spring. That way Orban doesn't get grief when Tomato does. That's not
Just line up your rec for that, it's easy.
bad. Just also get there in time though. Alright. Let's
You're going southwest, Charlie. That happens.
go. If we go south,
Yes,
you're going south.
but I'm exiting south.
Yes.
See, okay.
Probably some stupid way to have both teams go north and somehow break it in time or something.
So what you do is you bring a scholar.
It's not just the same speed as sprint.
Draw them one.
Probably. I couldn't keep myself up. Why couldn't it have been static? Why did that surprise us? Alright, let's go.
Goddamn, it's ultimate fight, it's ultimate level mechanics. RT Lasma.
It's that damn shiny ball slash cube slash triangle.
I guess.
Take it back. It's like 6 turns back.
Sphere's Phoenix. Column 1. Sphere's Phoenix.
Instantly.
Ow.
Oh fuck. It's just evil.
Were you getting like hit when you get dragged across something?
You didn't actually.
The what?
Also, I got pulled in.
Oh, okay. Well, like, why did you lose all your health again? You took like 90% of your life in damage from getting dragged. Like something is happening. I'm prepping you with a shield as a kid.
I could fix all of this by just planning to not arm like that would be completely fine.
I was literally going
Okay. Alright, then it's just happening so fast.
No, I was like,
Great. Just felt like a I swear, I'm like setting it up and like
Yeah, I dropped in on tomato and dive bombed it. It was really effective.
Super quick.
Short. One. Stop being so typical.
just
Rescue that hysteria.
damn.
Nope, never mind.
Still on 2. Hit.
This one happens very fast. You gotta go. Alright, cool. You should, if we're ever in, you should basically be leaning all the way against the wall.
Just Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Remember, we still have no idea how to do the mechanic for this.
Better suck the sense from
What? Tomato, these are serious calls, so serious.
Blaze and change.
That's not.
This is actually very good. I did get knocked back in the
It does insanely. Well, for you, yeah. And it's physical. So it's like bonus. Let's go. Well, if you use it for the chain mechanic, then you also have to factor in the actual chain damage, which is also insane.
It's, one.
Chains, the blade that chains, blade that watch your Sorry, forgive me. Dark on the pass. Sports habit, feels like blade that ball. Left ball. What?
Slip puddle. That was north.
North?
One.
Be dark?
I have not swapped
And
them.
then everybody but Hellshark. Then move to 1 as well. Yes!
Hey, it
Yes,
worked.
dude.
Alright, focus up, new stuff.
Holy French Herb.
Are your debuff? Let's try. The first sign of anything going weird here is just negative.
I'm starting to look
You were saying? They tether when you attack them? Question mark?
They get vulnerable if you walk inside the circle.
Damn it.
Well, I dragged mine into light, and okay.
So creepy, dude. Look at them. Holy, they got bigger. They eat each other.
Okay, so I dragged mine into a light puddle, and it cast self-destruct, did 130k to us.
I'm just so happy. I'm so happy I'm the call spell with that thing. That's so cool.
Yeah, that looked.
I called that shot too, come on, bud.
Yeah, Hellshark called it too.
I called it first. No, I'm kidding.
Called it
I'm not
better.
kidding. I did call it first.
Doubt, but also doesn't matter. I'm just watching the,
Let me have it.
Tomatoes just really wants the sin sucked out of him.
Okay, the fire resist down from an ad exploding is a 5-second debuff.
Fuck, I wasn't recording. God.
Did we blow up that big ad, or no? That
Hold
doesn't
on.
look like it.
So that you had less than 2 seconds left before you got some of all sins. I'm just trying to see when you and Orban traded to see if maybe there's like a.
It was right after fire chains. I could pull up my POV if you want.
Okay, that's gonna be pretty consistent then. Never mind. That's gonna be fine.
Yeah, we basically collapsed as soon as fire chains was
Yeah.
done.
So that's like basically the fastest you could do it. Almost. Like you guys basically booked it. So if the fastest we can do it is still like 2 seconds, okay, then we're fine.
Could you pull up your POV?
Yeah, scan it.
Oh, we're gonna beat House out of the punch though.
Okay, let's see. Screen.
I beat him to the punch.
Dot is streaming.
I mean, Thought's on the opposite side of the room.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So there were 4, right? Yeah. Fevered flame. I wonder if this was actually the fire. I wonder if actually there isn't like a fire, then a light, then a dark mechanic.
All the ads have a fire damage up too.
Yeah. You said standing in one. Oh yeah, you
Vulns.
take damage again. A vuln.
They also
Okay.
eat each other and get bigger with damage up.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
let
horrific,
me move
I think.
forward a bit.
Did they all start with stone skin, or did we give them it somehow?
They started with it. Like this ad is just spawned and has stone skin.
You can see the stone skin getting applied as they spawn.
But like I started attacking it, so that may have triggered it to fixate me. And I'm cutting it around here, and at some point I drag it into this light puddle.
Yeah, I attack mine late and it takes a second.
It goes into light puddle, immediately goes untargetable and explodes.
We get to see what happens when they walk into a dark puddle.
I think that's the one that that grew big on the other side.
Well, I think that's because it ate the other one. not
Maybe.
because of the dark puddle.
Yeah, one of them was eating, and it looks like nothing, quote unquote, bad happened when it ate ads. It just got a bigger circle.
Well, it got a damage up when it gets bigger. It had like
Yeah, but
2
I mean,
or 3
we're not
stacks
letting
at
him
the end
hit
of it.
us. I don't know.
I feel like we need to see what the dark puddle does to them, because I don't think anyone hit a dark puddle.
And what does the light puddle do? Makes them explode?
They explode. It's about 130k raid wide.
Sorry, can you... I'm gonna go to your stream. Can you show it again?
Yeah.
And there's 5 of them, so that's cool.
So here's the start. Kind of running around like idiots. And goes untargetable. Explodes.
And that is not actually lethal damage. That's actually very survivable damage.
There's not much else going on. She is throwing exploding crystals out, so we need to try to keep an eye on that.
I think the play is probably to self-destruct one of them immediately, right?
I think that middle one needs to go. Like the one that spawns in the middle is right next to a light puddle.
Yeah.
So we could just pop it right away.
So there's 5 in a plus, or sorry, a little X formation. So very easily we could just have like... Oh, we're gonna have to do fucking exaflares with these? Holy shit. I guess we need to see what a dark puddle does still, but...
We also don't know how long those crystals are going to wait to pop.
Yeah, true. Might be memory madness.
But also, we can have whoever picks up the first ad can just pop it right away. Let me go see what the tell timing is there.
Yeah, I think middle one should pop instantly, no matter what. I think somebody should just grab the middle one and pull it instantly into its light.
Okay, so
puddle.
here he's doing the vertical tell.
I guess then the next time we do it, we should immediately pull one into a, like, maybe immediately pull the middle one into a dark puddle and see what happens.
Sure. We
Actually,
also...
Hold on.
We go back to the spawn formation.
I took 2 spikes of damage when one exploded, not just one.
I didn't have enough HP to take two ticks. Well, we had an LB rolling. Was that LB still up? No, it was gone.
No. But like I had...
You got a vuln up, so you had gotten touched by, I think, probably the one behind you.
Oh, because it grew in size. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. 100%. So we need to confirm what Dark Puddle does, 100%, and then we need to probably have a plan for blowing them up one by one in relatively quick succession. It's like 130k per pop. The other question is, how strong is that fucking stone skin?
I don't think you're meant to kill these directly. I think you have to explode them. So, my completely blind guess on dark, based on what the light does, light overloads them, so dark might drain them. So, you might need to merge these, drag them through a dark, merge them again, and drag them through another dark, and then drag them through light. Just like as a preliminary guess.
Yeah, you could, like, assuming that works, like, explode the middle immediately, combine on the left side, combine on the right, make them smaller, combine them, make them smaller, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Logs don't even have the amount for that stone skin.
Yeah, I mean, they die when...
I was doing 0 to them.
So.
Well, yes, that's how stone skin works, but I mean... Because stone skin is basically just like power word shield.
Yeah, let's try that, because it'll tell us what dark actually does. Just
Yeah.
merge the east and west, and then we immediately pop middle. Once east and west merge, drag them through a dark puddle and see what happens. If
We'll go for...
if they do shrink, merge them again, shrink them, and pop.
That seems more
Halshar, me and
reasonable.
you will take B and D. I'll grab B and pull it south. You grab B and pull it north.
Okay.
Tomato, can you go ahead and pop the middle guy?
Yep.
And then can you run over to A, and Orban can run over to C? And just keep those ads busy.
I think the way, well, Assuming this guess is correct, we'd want the northwest ad to immediately go south.
Well, let's figure out if it is.
Well,
Right? I mean, tomato could do that. Pop the middle one and take the first ad and pull this out.
well, no, I'm wrong on that. Yeah, it might work to okay, have tomato tap the ad at A, tap the middle ad, bring the middle ad through the light, and then swing it back over to where Orban's ad is to merge it.
But I think priority number one, no matter what, is we must confirm what dark does. No matter what, because we need that info. So as long as the test in the east goes off without a hitch, we're all right. So let's do that. Because once we know that, right, figure out a solid.
We just have to make sure to merge first before touching them on dark, because it might be contingent on that.
Yes.
And I'll pull mine south, I'll throw up north. Yeah, check that out. Alright, let's get back there. Oh, let's... Corbin, where are you looking at?
Grab C.
Yeah, grab C and keep it busy. Tomato's gonna grab the center one and blow it up, and then he's gonna grab A and keep it busy, and then we're gonna do duck dart nest and
Yeah, tomato should pretty quickly get aggro on A, so just drag your ad toward where the A ad is. Make sure it doesn't hit any puddles until it merges.
Yeah, my concern is that if I'm starting center and pulling both the center and the A1 might get caught on that puddle next.
just like
Hit A
really-
first.
Yeah, we just make sure the center guy blows up, and then just keep it busy. Like we don't need to win on the next pull. We just need to make sure we understand how the mechanic works.
Whatever.
That's it.
I guess.
Like I don't want one of the west ads to accidentally blow up in the middle of our test. Okay. So don't worry about doing anything perfectly over there. Just blow up the center ad, and then keep the other two busy.
Alright. I'll figure something out, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
just concerned about the... I don't necessarily script doing it at all. It's gonna flaunt.
Yeah, but I mean, you could stand like the northeast of the center light puddle, and then like tap the center ad and tap the far ad, or vice versa, whatever works.
They looked like
And
they
then the
held
center
still for
ad.
a bit before actually doing anything.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
All two. north. Two.
Horse have it. Tomato, you're not good. Yes, a light, bald, and blade. Might be fine still. Left, puddle after.
Covering both of
Yeah. Sorry. No, I decided I just get my refrigerator. I'll be in like a week.
North. Two. Top two.
Blades and ball.
Says it's gonna be up a little long. Never mind.
Chains the blade. Left.
Head him up. Maybe normal. And one.
Except for like
Fucking debuff.
thin guy.
Wait, that worked.
He dark. One.
Still says things.
Living. Lead wide. Biggest thing here is doing the task. Think about the task. Get close to the ads. We're going to do zero. Help me with any mid you can because I am falling behind.
I didn't have attack. Okay, Dark appears to have empowered them. They got a bigger aura.
No, that was a merge.
We have 4 ads still. That was not a merge. That was Dark.
Oh.
Wait, they're like standing on top of each other.
They are not merging.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
dark that
there it
they're
is.
merging.
No, the Dark is enlarging their aura. It's buffing them as if they have merged.
Alright, so what did we learn? Anything?
Melt very quickly.
Let me pull up the VOD.
And we can 100% confirm that's what Dark did?
I think so. I'm double checking the VOD. Let me give you up.
See if you target it because they do have.
Yeah, that is what Dark did. Yeah, 100%. I just very clearly see it walk over a dark puddle and the aura gets bigger. It doesn't have a buff corresponding to that.
No, it doesn't. It just gets bigger.
They had buffs. Fire
But
up.
when it goes over a dark, it doesn't change. It just gets a bigger aura.
Like, I'm targeting one that hit Dark, and there's nothing new on it.
Could you back it up? See before it gets empowered. Yeah, you're right. It's just a bigger aura.
So touching dark is medium okay as long as we're controlling the ads because we'll be getting more space as we do the phase. So maybe it is just a structured order for blowing them up. I guess we also want to figure out how strong it is if we combine 2 ads and blow them up, right?
Yeah,
Like, how
I think
big
that's the
is
next thing we want to
damage?
know.
But we'll need to do this clean though. So we want to merge the East 2 ads and then run them over a light puddle, and everybody else has just got to kind of keep the room under control.
It's also a potential location for tank LB.
Yeah.
Like LB
Possibly.
do a bunch of explosions or even just 1 or 2 really big ones.
Well, they give a 4-second fire vuln, 2 will kill.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay,
But we just need to get back there and test how strong is it. How strong, we know how strong a self-destruct is, but we don't know how strong a damage up self-destruct is. So we're going to merge the East 2 ads. We're going to detonate the middle guy immediately to get it out of the way.
Wait,
Tomato's just not going to die.
something that we want to look at too, because there were like 4 ads.
They weren't actually walking into each other. Is the thing.
Yeah, they merge when they're
really on top of each other.
Like I think what we should do on this poll, don't blow up middle. Instead, we should immediately merge two and then blow the bigger one up.
Well, what I meant by blow up middle is because if we blow up the middle, it's out of the way, and we are not going to be able to merge.
Okay, are we good damage wise to get through that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pop whatever mint you have going in to help you. It's going to be about 130k.
Okay. I'm gonna
But we
stop.
also had a lot of guns.
I'm gonna stop throwing tack on the chain spread then, so we can have it for
still
that.
do it on the chains though.
Okay, then we want to attack
the
there.
following things.
That's fine. I meant for anybody else who has. Really, it only happened because of all the dying. Like, if
Sure.
we're alive, I won't fall behind. But if I was in like car diagnosis, but yeah, let's go. You're in a live round.
That was surge.
Live again. Blades and ball. Chains. Buffs back up.
That'll be less juiced.
Oh, I have all my turns.
Probably cool.
Yes, happens. Looks like chains than blades. Oh no, I'm
All one. So,
that was the one where sports was supposed to go south.
yeah. That east-west call fucked me up.
Sorry, I should have said support east and south.
Okay, so when calling the north-south columns thing, look for the most extremely placed crystal, like northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast, and that'll automatically tell you which one is not north or south if you get a column first. I'm still working out telling. Well, no, if you get a north or south first, the column is whichever one has a single crystal on it, because the columns will never have two crystals.
Ah.
So I can probably do less camera fuckery to figure it out.
I've just been kind of trusting myself in the moment to like catch it halfway after it's done. Because like you can infer it all from the second cast. you
Well,
know?
see, I could move whenever the fuck I want, so I'm just like positioning myself for optimal camera angles.
I just look at like sometimes I catch the second cast and I'm like, well, the second cast is north-south, which means the first is east-west. Yeah, it's a lot of distraction.
So this is column 2, south, so 4. Yep.
south is pretty bad.
We should all be dark. Just stay dark.
Fort Savin? Yes, Ball then blade. No, left. Left line.
Help.
And that's why that ad has the die too. I never thought about that, but you have
That's
the terror eye.
so cool, dude.
So yeah,
Such a perfect place.
Let's go.
with the way the boss health has almost always been, I'm just staying dark unless I need to be light in that phase because we need to even boss health.
Yeah, that's alright. It's more that, like, you know, it's like the DPS on the roll that goes back if they use it, right? It doesn't matter what color you, I guess, are. Yeah. Probably not against football.
I had a hunch. That is 2 on 4. I like probably having to watch one of those balls.
I do how you described it. I'll figure it out eventually. Chain simply. orbit comes and get it.
Careful what they do with it.
Dead body's got two. Oh, it's taking his ass. It's over.
I picked it up.
Yeah, give them that body expendable too, which is very funny to me.
We're close to timing now. We can use a break.
Big push. We got a whole day off tomorrow.
How late were we gonna go tonight?
I don't know, 11ish.
I don't think we set a time.
Yeah, we can.
When people are done.
Down at 11ish. I want to try to see if we can get like this double stack test done, because then we can kind of use tomorrow and make up a plan for how to deal with the liquid flames.
I know, but I'm fading fast.
How fast? Is it like
I'm playing
impractical for you to keep going?
Vaguely so.
Vaguely.
I'm definitely not playing as well as I could have. And
Okay. I mean, how do people feel? Do we just want to call it and come back Sunday?
I could go either way. I don't really care. I'm good to keep going if we keep going. So it's up to the rest.
I mean, I'll leave it up to the people saying they want to tweet.
how do you feel, Urban?
I'm indifferent.
There's no pressure or anything. Like, if you need to rest, you need to
Pressure. I
rest.
just really want to see that fire phase.
Yeah.
I mean, we do, because then we could actually plan something. But like, it's not like the end of the world. Like, we're not on some strict timetable or something. This doesn't get easier next week. You know, it's not like a savage tier. It's not like we have to week 1 or we're doing it easy mode, right? It's the same difficulty every week. Who cares?
I can go to 11. I think.
Okay. We'll go to 11. We'll take like, how long do you want? 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's just take 5. I'm gonna go see if I can log stalk those other guys.
See if they even have any quantum rules, or they're just doing detention.
I think this is their second day. They might not be at Quantum yet.
Yeah, cats normally log stuff, so
It could be a creep.
yeah, he's got nothing for fun.
They got deep dungeon logs. You can see what floor they're on.
No, I was just curious if I could find like updates of quantum or something. Quite the tough little fight though. Like there's lots of little things you can lose track of when the whole pull is done.
No, the worst is when you get like sudden hysteria just out of nowhere because you completely forgot about your debuff.
Oh, there was one pull that was so sad where you were running straight off the wall and then Hysteria changed.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's like, oh, he's gonna live, and then it just walked him right off the walked you right off the wall. It's like, oh, that's so sad.
I was so close to the edge when it turned directions too.
It's like, no way.
Yeah,
It used to be what you had to do solo 011 is you had to just pick your favorite spot in the room and hope the AI hysteria'd you in the correct direction.
that's good shit right there. Good old soloing program loop through brute force with RNG, which is kind of appropriate if you think about it. Although now I'm pretty sure unsync damage just kills the boss right away at this point. Or at least fast enough to make it not matter.
Yeah, he melts. You just destroy level checker. Even solo, you just nuke level checker out of existence.
It checks your level. You're level 100. Okay.
Oh, I was like, wow, it's been hours since we had a good pull because I was accidentally sorting logs by boss percent.
Oh no.
Holy shit, we suck!
Oh my god, how long is this fight? Even on those living flame pulls, they're still at like 50%.
I'm feeling the 13-minute fight coming on.
Holy shit.
Which, like, that's the same length as M8S, you know?
Like halfway through.
I mean, the boss HP matches that, being halfway through. Like, we are...
I guess even on these, we do have a lot of deaths still, but...
Yeah. Even on clean pulls, we're at like 50%. I don't think we've gotten sub 50 yet.
It's gonna be a tough one. Alright, I was gonna see if they were doing anything that was a hint at the resolution of all the liquid men.
Liquid men.
I like sometimes poking around at the end of polls to see if they were doing something during the fade to black.
Hello here.
Hey.
I just went to the list of ultimates to queue into this.
That's a mood.
Say something.
Were their claims of ultimate difficulty correct?
I mean, these mechanics are definitely fast. I think like the mechanics themselves are like ultimate level, yeah. Like some of them at the very least, they happen quickly.
That's where I'm leaning. It's either ultimate or like Final Floor Savage.
Some could say it's between.
Right. See if we can get one more
Hopefully that break
liquid
helps
flame
me.
test. Let's jump over.
We did it again.
Oh.
Sorry, I just want a better overview.
Sorry, I forgot the pot.
Should I have gone like full flaming? Like, all right, let's just jump off the edge.
Just do it over again. Just don't even.
All right, let's go.
Don't even continue this one, man. Come on.
I already knew it wasn't the kill.
I'm telling you, we probably could still do the fight without markers, just by calling the marker
I-
positions anyway.
Did you
I'm
see
so
the way
bored.
he walked up to that boss, dude?
I'm way more comfortable with the boost.
All of one, south. So the three.
Blades involved.
One. Still one. One!
In then one. EPS have chains, then blade.
How's that blind?
Even to the dead body. See if it's still. Oh, it's gonna blow up still before they even do the sucky suck.
It's okay. Let's... We're gonna have to deal with it for a second.
Suck off the dead body.
Hang on.
Sorry.
I just want to add clean read.
Whoever did the suck this in thing really got some phrasing in my head.
Like, suck off a dead body is something that stays here and does not get out. North on 2.
Ball and wait.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bob.
less awkward. Nice. That was great.
I'm good.
Nope. Wow. It is like not possible to cleanse 2 dooms. That's really funny. It's such a tight time.
Two. Yeah, still two. Wait, no, that's four. That's four. Call two. Call two. Call two. Call two. Cross two. Should not have trusted. Goes for it.
The system fails.
The system is fine. My eyes fail. I have a little difficulty discerning some of the south crystals for whatever reason. There's two. And this one is south, so it'll be four. I don't like this.
But I did pass it to him.
What happens if you have to do it when you die?
It kills you.
You ever just walk right into the only spot that's
Many times, yes.
No, I'm a perfect player.
Hang on, let me go through my VOD and just purge all the VODs I had of Tomato going to the wrong tower.
That's good. Well, you don't gotta say it like that.
No, it's fine. Actually, like, missing a tower doesn't seem like
We don't need.
That's not what I meant at all.
Before? Confirmed to use 4. Very confident. Confidence is high.
ball that late.
I'm a murderer.
Nice. I didn't even see it. I was like, what the fuck? Then I look and there's like a fading red circle.
It's like, oh yeah, I'll just keep killing this ass. Make sure it's really dead this time. Oh, the heal is also dead. Cool.
Oh, you know what's gonna be hilarious? We're gonna have to do that living flame phase while actually remembering the boss.
It'll be a good time.
Oh, that's gonna be twisted.
There's North on 1.
Flame and ball. Nice. Nice statue there. At least it let you keep passing.
right side, I didn't move to the downside. I moved to
I mean, we could also call it. Feels like it's kind of stopped the other way.
What are we calling?
Already be gone. Yeah, I think it's probably.
Alright.